Is our next food collaboration innovation or just weird? I personally am voting weird, but let's
Hmm.
get into it. So, Kellanova, think snack food giant, is partnering up with Golden West Food Group to launch a line of ice cream flavors inspired by not only Eggo waffles, yes, frozen Eggo waffles, but Rice Krispie treats.
What?
Okay?
What?
So at first, I'm like, uh, sure. I mean, who doesn't like waffles? Who doesn't like Rice Krispie treats? And of course,
Fair.
everybody likes ice cream, right? And at first, when I'm looking at the products, I'm like, this isn't so bad. So they're gonna have 5 Eggo inspired like flavors that are gonna be in pints.
Okay.
Buttery maple ice cream pint,
Ooh.
chocolatey chip pint, which I'm assuming will have little bits of waffle in it.
Hmm.
A blueberry pint, of course, because blueberry waffles.
No.
Then we start getting a little weird. Okay. So now move over pints, we're going to have ice cream waffle sandwiches. So think Eggo waffle, ice cream, Eggo waffle.
That sounds
And those will
great.
be and they'll be in chocolatey chip
Hmm.
waffles, and of course blueberry waffles. I'm assuming it'll be like a vanilla ice cream in there. You seem excited about
Yeah.
this.
That sounds delicious. Like I
No,
love the butteriness of a waffle and the vanilla, like fluffy. Nom 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 nom.
and
The
I'm
vibe.
sure if you wanted to, you could pour some syrup over it, get the full experience.
Yeah.
But my problem is my kids love Eggo waffles, okay?
Okay.
And we have purchased them on sale. We usually have at least 1 or 12 boxes in the freezer at any given time because kids will eat waffles, whether
Yeah.
it's for breakfast or dessert or even dinner.
Great.
My point is, when you pull that waffle out of the freezer, we're talking rock hard, okay? Like super rock hard. I do not think it sounds good to bite into a rock hard frozen waffle. I don't care if there's ice cream involved or not.
I mean, if I had to imagine, so when I think of an ice cream sandwich, like a traditional one, like the cookie on the outside is miraculously soft. I don't know how. It's magic.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes,
Depends on the brand.
yes.
Depends on the brand. Sometimes, but like sometimes they're really really firm.
Yeah.
I would hope that like if they're doing, I don't know if it would help to make them fluffier or not. Honestly, now that I think about it, but like I don't know. Maybe they have a special waffle
Like,
inspiration
are
behind
they
it.
reformulating the waffle or are they just taking like leftovers from the waffle factory and smashing them with some ice cream? Like, I
Ah,
need more details. Kellanova, you can send me a PR box and I will be more than happy to test it out.
oh man.
But I am skeptical on this one. Okay, I'm gonna go not much. Okay,
Yeah, that was a fun taste. I think that's my new
I
favorite. I'm kind of excited. Like I appreciate the effort in trying something different, and I've eaten a frozen waffle in a pinch. Like we used to make. I had a coworker who made waffle with peanut butter and jelly in them, and he'd leave it frozen, and then take it to work with him. So stay frozen. So like frozen waffles may not be your jam, but other
and you
people's
are the
jam.
jam girl, so you should
Peanut butter
know.
and jam.
Yeah. So that was phase one. Phase two is Rice Krispies. So they will have an original ice cream pint, which I'm guessing is like vanilla ice cream with Rice Krispie chunks.
Maybe yeah.
They will have an original ice cream sandwich, a strawberry ice cream sandwich, and a triple chocolate ice cream sandwich. So, yes, Rice Krispie treat, ice cream, Rice Krispie treat. Okay, if I thought that frozen waffles were hard, if you have ever frozen a Rice Krispie treat, that thing is like a freaking brick. Okay, I can only imagine how many kids and adults are going to break a tooth off on this guy.
Okay, this one you win. Because like yes, a frozen Rice Krispie treat is thick. and crunch. But I guess, and I'm thinking of in the traditional sense, they're like this thick though. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe they're gonna be more like thin because you could make those really thin and still be good. And I don't know, I feel like those would warm up in your hand a little bit quicker than a waffle would. I feel like a waffle gets, oh man, I just talked myself out of the waffle.
I mean, I have two young kids. Do you know how long they're going to wait to eat one of these things? 3.5 seconds. So if it's not, defrosted in that time. Now, I will say that we had a brand of like, the cookie with the ice cream type
Yeah.
sandwich. I believe it was called Thelma's. It was a really cool brand, and it was snickerdoodle cookies. Okay.
Ooh.
And they were amazing. And shockingly, for just right out of the freezer, the cookie was almost like defrosted. It was so weird because the ice cream was so cold, it was so firm, but that cookie was magnificent. And like, I'm just telling you, it didn't taste like a frozen cookie. So I'm going to say that just because I have seen both of these items in its frozen state, I'm not a fan. But I have not seen these in store, of course. So I'm just saying there is a slight possibility. But at first concept reading this, I was like, no, not going to do it.
I like the flavor profiles. I think it's well thought out. I think it could be really good if it's executed well. So I really just need to see how it's executed. Then we can talk.
Yes. And I will say that since 2024 was the year of no food innovation, I am kind of glad to see 2025 starting off with some innovation because obviously ice cream and ice cream sandwiches are not new, but I've never seen the addition of Rice Krispies and Eggo waffles in that formula.
Yeah.
So, and even the ice cream itself, like in a pint, doesn't sound bad to have like some little waffle bits or
Yeah.
to have, Rice Krispie bits. So it's the sandwich part. I'm thinking it's going to be hit or miss, probably no middle ground.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Now it does say that these items will be available for purchase at Kroger, Albertsons, and Walmart.
Okay.
So I will keep an eye out to see if I see them at Kroger or Walmart.
Fair.
There.